Yes everyone, it's FlyingTunes and welcome to my latest video. As you probably know, I'm a student since this September and you probably are wondering what I've been doing before, like the whole year before I started studies. And I can give you a simple answer to you. I had a job. Yes, I had a job. I worked part-time in a clothing store. I was a shop assistant. My main tasks were that I check all the time on the sales space that the clothes look fine, and my other task was also that I take the clothes from the cabin back to the sales space when the people don't want to take them with them. Of course, I worked sometimes behind the scenes in the stock where I picked some clothes that they can go to the sales space, or if somebody wanted to get, for example, from a t-shirt another size which was not available at the sales space, that I have a look in the stock if there was one available. Yeah, but that happened like less frequently, but there were some people who wanted that. That was a brief description from my job, and now I can tell you what exactly happened behind the scenes when I was working there. During my time there, when I was working, I worked every single Saturday, and on Saturday I had usually the task to have a look on the mail confection where all the mail stuff were, so basically that was my task to do. The main thing is that what I'm going to tell you now about is not that it happened once, it happened like several times, like 3 or 4 times. I always listened what other people said there. When you're a shop assistant, you always hear what people say around you, but usually you don't take any further notice. They were probably 3 boys. I heard them and they were like saying, "Dude, have a look on these jeans, they look like as if they were for gays." And then I was thinking like, jeans cannot be gay, nothing like that at all. But then I approached to him and I told him, what do you mean by gay? And then he said, well, just have a look at them, they're extremely tight and so on. And I say, yeah, you're actually right, they are extremely tight. Tight jeans, many people think they are gay. I think personally that I cannot fit in them, and I am not reasonably thick. I'm rather a slender person, so many people might think that I fit perfectly inside in them, but no, I don't. I really hate to wear them. I even hate to wear slim fits because they are way too tight and they are just not very comfortable to wear. Me personally, no skinny or super skinny jeans. Anyway, then the dude said, well, yeah, but I have absolutely no idea why anybody would wear that. And I told him, dude, I'm not reasonably thick and I don't like them either. It's just a little bit stupid when you just judge clothing pieces if they are gay or not. I mean, it's silly. It's really silly. One thing what I really remember well was actually a very, very stupid story. I can tell you, it was the day after the Switzerland versus Serbia football World Cup match this year, and I was like so down when I realized that Serbia lost against Switzerland. I know I live in Switzerland, but no, I am a fan of my own team, which is called Serbia, because I was born Serbian, I have Serbian parents. That's it, I don't have to argue about this. It happened that I had to work on Saturday, like literally I had to work every single Saturday. There was like no exception and there was not even a chance to get on Saturday off. I was like completely down, I was tired. I'm actually always tired in the morning, but this is nothing special. In the end, I came there and usually on Saturday it's full. There are a lot of people in the store and it was also sales time. Many people wanted to get some great clothes, especially for the summer, blah blah blah. And there were 2 guys approaching me, they were asking me some stuff about jeans because there was not an available size. They wanted to have a look if there was another size of the jeans back in the stock. I did that, it was perfectly fine, but then I couldn't find any of them. It was like usual, it was nothing terrible, but in the end one of the guys asked me, "Are you Albanian?" And guess what I replied? "No, I'm from the country which lost yesterday against Switzerland. I didn't want to say directly into his face Serbia because at that day I was like completely not in the mood to talk about it. It was like completely embarrassing. But when he asked me, I was like thinking, do I look like an Albanian? Like seriously, do I look like one? Most people, they guess that I'm an Italian, but no, I'm not even an Italian as well, so that's why I'm wondering, how do people get to the conclusion that I'm an Albanian? Nothing against them, it's completely fine for me, but nobody ever guessed it before. Maybe because I've no clue at all. The dude who was mainly talking with me, he was like completely fine, but the dude behind him, he did like this. And you know, this is something what usually people like me triggers. But in that moment, I have to disappoint you, I was not triggered at all. I was just laughing, because for me it was like a moment where I was totally confused, because in that moment I simply didn't want to think about it, because I was at work, and at work you don't talk about these things, full stop. The dude in the front with whom I was mainly talking to, he told me, yeah, but Serbia played good, and I told him, no, Serbia didn't play good. If Serbia played good, they could have easily won Switzerland, because Serbia had like, in the first few minutes they played like really well, but when they scored a goal, they literally thought, oh yeah, we're going to win, it's going to be everything fine. But then they got 2 other goals, and then it was like done. The problem is that here in the country where I live, in Switzerland, many people are of Albanian descent, and also a lot of Serbian descent, but there are more people who are Albanians. What does Switzerland have to do with Albanians? Yeah, the Swiss national team contains like a few Albanian players which are really popular, they got the main positions, they're really talented football players, and so on. And that was the thing, they showed this gesture during the game and it was like completely ridiculous in the end. I didn't feel triggered at all. I don't care about it. I don't care about politics. This is nothing what I like to talk about. So keep away from the comments, I don't want to answer any of them if somebody says something political. The dude behind, he was like trying to trigger me. I told him, dude, I have Albanian friends, I get along very well with them, so why are you triggering me with this? I don't feel triggered at all. I mean, let's go away with that stuff, it's childish, we should focus ourselves in building up a new friendship and focus on the good things of life, you know. In the end it was actually fine, because I actually thought it was nothing much to worry about, but when you have a tight work day like on a Saturday where a lot of people, you have absolutely no time to think about anything except that the day is going to finish or when you will have your next break. That's it. In conclusion, many people think retail is actually really easy and so on, but no, it's actually really hard. There are no regrets at all when you've had a hard day before and you have to get up early, blah blah blah. Nobody cares at all, you just need to have your job done and that's it. Nobody wants to do anything else, nobody cares about you, they only care that the workload is done. That's the thing about retail. But even if that is the sad reality, you even get such funny moments. Like for me this was actually sad funny, like Serbia lost and some random dudes came to me and they showed this and I felt like, oh god, go away. You can't trigger me with this. What I want to tell you with this video is keep away from such political bullshit. It's not important in your daily life. The only important thing in your daily life is that you have enough food, enough sleep, social life, and a happy smile in your face. That was it from my side. I hope you really enjoyed my video. Leave me a like if you enjoyed the video. Leave me a comment for some feedback or if you want to see again such a video. And also don't forget to leave me a sub because you surely don't want to miss any of my future videos. Don't forget to follow me also on Instagram because I'm active there. I'm posting there a lot more than on YouTube. And I hope to see you the next time. Bye bye.